story from the project. Innocent black man. Let me be clear. Damn, man. The story from the project. Innocent black man.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Small Account Challenge. Today is day number 43. Don't forget, at the end of this video, I'm going to be continuing in my Unpacking the Greek series. We already covered Delta on Monday, Theta on Tuesday, and yesterday we covered Gamma, and today we're going to cover the fourth one. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, let's talk about today's activity. Of course, you know, today we had some economic news come out, PPI. The market didn't like what came out, so the market took a quick little dip in the beginning, and I said, okay, today we may have a down day. But remember, only trade what the market give you. So I waited for the market to unfold. Of course, you know, PLTR got some energy. I placed my attention over there, and we was able to add gains to both accounts. And I'm going to tell you exactly how we did it in today's midday market recap. All right, y'all, so let's go over the trades from this morning. Of course, you know, this morning, some economic news came out, which was PPI. Whatever came out, the market didn't really like it, so the market dipped a little bit in the pre-market. So I'm thinking to myself that today we might have a down day, but that's the reason why I don't trade the first candle, because you never know how the market going to shift. It's so much energy. Anyway, after the first candle on PLTR, I waited for resolution. In the second candle, I got it. I jumped in, voted up, and caught a nice $15 move over there on PLTR. I said, cool, we looking good, looking good, looking good. But then, of course, you know what goes up. I waited for it to hit some resistance, and I caught it again coming back down. And that's how we ended up with about $33 over there. But we still wasn't done because PLTR had a lot of energy, a lot of volume was over there. So then I jumped over into the Tasty Trade account. I said, cool, let's see if we can catch this as it begins to come back up. So it went all the way back down, and then I waited for it to hit support. It hit support. I jumped in, voted back up, and caught a nice move over there. But I traded one more time over there as it began to hit resistance and come back down. And I caught it again, and that's how we caught $25 over there, and we were still shaking. We were still early. I mean, it was only like 9:45 by now. I said, maybe we can get one more trade in. And I'm looking, I'm sniping, and I saw Microsoft. I said, oh, okay, Microsoft having a good day. Okay, cool. Let's place our attention there and wait for an entry. I waited for an entry as it sold off for a little bit. It hit support on the, I think it was the 10 EMA. I jumped in on the 10 EMA, voted up, and caught a nice move. And then I caught it coming back down in the Webull account. And that's how we ended up with about $44 over there and $25 on it in the Tasty Trade account. So we'll take that amount and throw it into our piggy bank. There you have it. We're going to continue growing these accounts. We're going from $100 all the way to $100,000, 250K, 500K, all the way to $1 million. Remember, you don't got to go that far. Just go to the level that you think your family needs, and that's it. Let me tell you what somebody said in the comments, and I really appreciate it. The person said, I like that your gains are small. And I'm going to tell you why the gains are small. Because we have an official, a real cash account, a real small account. We ain't going with a whole bunch of money. We're going to claw our way to the road to freedom, escaping the corporate plantation. This is real trading. I'm not saying the other guys aren't doing it, but a lot of people don't have those account sizes, those large accounts. So I started from a small amount and grew from there, so people can relate. Hope you guys can get with that. Anyway, now let's get into today's stock tip. All right, y'all. Let's talk about Vega. Now, so I got to get some new screenshots only because the original screenshot, Vega was cut off, so I had to get a new screenshot. But none of that matters. It's the information here that really matters. So as you can see there, Vega. I think Vega here was about, was it like maybe 0.01. Vega simply means this. Vega measures how much an option contract is going to change based on a 1% increase or decrease in implied volatility. Now, what is implied volatility? Let me tell you what that means. Ain't no big word. Implied volatility simply means how much the market thinks this contract has the ability to change direction, meaning going up and down. It can go from where it's at down to the bottom to where it's at, how much it thinks it can go up and down. That's why not too long ago, you remember when GameStop was going crazy. Implied volatility on those contracts were like $1,400-$1,500 because the market knew it can go this way and that way very fast. This is why if you didn't buy a good contract, the second you got in, you might have been down a whole lot of money because the market already knew that because of the implied volatility being too high, which is also known as IV crush. Always watch out for the IV crush. If you hear somebody say that, stay far away from those contracts because if you get in and you get in at the wrong time, you're going to be crushed out because implied volatility is going to kill you. Anyway, let's continue. So anyway, that's all that means. As it moves up 1%, Vega is saying that this contract is going to move 1%, 1 cent in terms of price value. That's all that means. I'm gonna draw a couple of graphs on that so y'all can check it out. Anyway, hope you guys understand that. That is the 4 Greeks of option contracts. No need for me to explain the 5th one because it really doesn't matter to us. But I'll give you just a quick rundown. The 5th Greek is Rho, R-H-O. All that simply means, all that measures is how much option contracts will change based on 1% in interest rates. But now we're getting into the weeds with interest rates and all that. The only thing we need to worry about is them first 4: delta, theta, gamma, and beta for intraday trading. Now, you're looking about long-term trading, those do matter as well. But anyway, hope you guys understand that, and I will see you guys back at this tomorrow for day number 44. Peace!